Ray Kemble out of Dimmock, Pennsylvania, United States. Ex-gas worker. Well, we use hundreds and thousands and millions of gallons of water, in the industry, for drilling and fracking. We need the fresh water. We got to run fresh water in, and we need that to do the concrete for the initial concreting of the hole. Okay, that's before we even drill to put the casing in. So you need water for that. Okay, so you'll bring in 7 to 8 trucks for that. Now you got to bring water in for drilling in the initial hole. Then they get the casing in and everything else, so forth, okay? But then we got to bring water in for the drill rig because they need the water to drill, to mix up with the mud, to make the mud, and everything for drilling. Okay, so we'll run, oh God, depending on how far they're drilling and everything else on it, you can run a couple 100,000 gallons of water, of the drilling of the hole. Now let's talk about all the millions of gallons that we'll use to frack it. So I mean, this is all water that's being pulled out of creek beds, rivers, any contributory we can get in and get water out of, we do. Okay, so this is literally water being taken out of the rivers, streams that feed other rivers and streams. Eventually does run in the ocean. But different areas like up by us, they're realizing down by the Delaware River Basin and everything else, where the river level has dropped because we're pulling out so much water from up north, and they've actually seen the river drop for the water usage. But now the water that we're taking out and using in the fracking process, you gotta stop and think about it. This is water taken out of the water. This is the cycle of life. It's gone. That water's been removed from that cycle. Okay, that water will never become rain, never become snow. That water's gone. You're never going to see it again. So again, you got massive droughts in areas, global warming. Where you want to go with this? I mean, it's the whole picture. But I mean, that is water. That is large amounts of water that's being removed from the cycle of life. I mean, like us now, we have to truck water in from another county and town. We have to truck the water in, so we have water at the house that we can shower and do our laundry and wash our dishes. Can't drink it. Non-potable water. So now, besides that expense of the gasoline and everything else that we have to run the truck to get water to the houses, and the water bill that we have to pay, we also now have to go out and buy bottled water to drink and cook with. It's a big expense, that we never did it before. Never had to go. I never went out and bought bottled water in my life, man. If I wanted a glass of water, I went over to the faucet, turned it on, got a glass of water. I want to make a pot of coffee. I walked over to the faucet, filled my pot up, man, made a pot of coffee. I didn't have to go buy a gallon of water, man, so I could make a pot of coffee. Which is just, I remember back in the later part of the 70s, 80s when I was truck driving across the United States. I started seeing these bottles of water. Like, who in the hell was going to buy a bottle of water, man? We want water, we just go to the tap and turn it on, we got a glass of water, come on. I thought it was stupid, the most dumbest thing I ever saw in my life. Now look at it now, you walk into the store now, and there's 90 different water bottle companies there. It's a multi-billion-dollar business. I think selling water is a bigger business than it is in gas drilling, and a better profit. It's the crime rate you're going to have when this all happens. Okay, we're a country. I mean, I used to leave I didn't want to lock the door of the house. I used to leave the keys in my trucks and the cars and everything else, leave them in there, and I'd go away for a week. Keys would be in my trucks. I come back home, stuff be where it is. Now you better not leave a rake laying out in your front yard, because if you leave a rake in your front yard, it'll be gone. All right? Crime rate went up. Sexual assaults went up. The rapes, violent crimes went up. DUIs went up. I mean, police department in town, rule of thumb, industry, if it's a gas worker, DUI, do nothing. Take him down to the jail, sober him up. Once he's sober, give him his keys back, send him on down the road. Do not do anything. Rule of thumb, you don't mess with the gas industry because they're bringing all this money into us. Oh, well, you're a mayor. Well, here's $100,000 for you, mayor, okay? Oh, well, gee, you're one of the cops. Well, here's $100,000 for your department, Fire departments, oh, here's $100,000. We'll buy you some new trucks. They buy the politicians. Why don't we talk about the leaking aspect of it? All right, we blow off at the compressor stations, We might do a blowdown on a pipeline and stuff, so it'll get shut off at one compressor station to another compressor station. You got 10, 15 miles of pipeline there, and we'll open the valve up and let that methane run right in the air and vent it right straight off and on a pipeline. Do a compressor. This happens 2, 3, 4 times a month, just in our area. I'm not even going in other states or anything else on this. I'm just talking about right there in Susquehanna County. Yeah, we're drilling clear across the whole entire state. Okay, that's just Pennsylvania. Let's get into Oklahoma, Texas. Let's get up into Wyoming, the Dakotas. Any place you're going to do it, you're going to have the methane going off in the air. Well, why don't you just turn around and just shoot everybody, just drop a couple nukes down, just wipe everybody out now and just make it quicker. Really. This is not just a problem for Dimick, Pennsylvania, or the United States. This is a worldwide problem, okay? Because what you put in the air here eventually gets to me over there. What we put in the air over there eventually gets over here. It's a closed loop planet, okay? So it's a worldwide problem. This is not just local problems or state or county or countries. It's a global problem, and everybody better get on board and realize that this is a serious problem for all of us. Like Pennsylvania, our Constitution in Pennsylvania states that we have the right to clean air and clean water for now and the future generations to come, is what our Constitution says. There ain't no water for future generations because it's all contaminated. So our Constitution is not worth the paper it's written on. So, yeah. The only ones making any money out of this is government officials and industry. We, the people, we're fucked.